the backpack mounted on the wall.
Shit. You're not going to the right place.
I would hate to see that.
All right, boys. I'm taking my breaks about out.
Yep. That'd be great. I'll catch up with you guys.
Heads up, they're filming. You might be in the background.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware that the camera is live.
Oh, I'm just so nervous I'll do something wrong.
Calm down, you're not the focus of the shot. You'll be in the back.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
That's enough. Just go take your break, but don't walk in front of the camera.
Hey, I want to do something different this weekend.
No, gorgeous.
Like clean your car.
Rude.
But true. You had chip bag.
How's your dog doing? So I'm thinking about letting the kids.
Oh, yeah?
What's good, Jake? Welcome to my court.
Wow. Hey, it's nice to meet you, MP. Look, I'm a really big fan.
Hey, I appreciate that. So Austin tells me you're looking to get some runs in. Can you hoop?
Yeah, well, look, it's always been a dream of mine to get a game in with NBA players.
Right. But can you hoop?
Okay, I'm no MP. I'm okay. But look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might get lucky and hit a couple shots.
Hey, if my boy Jake wants to hoop, then we hooping.
Ah, you really are a good neighbor.
Hey, I try to be, but look, I gotta be real with you. There's only one way I know how to play, and that's all out. So this ain't gonna be the same as a pickup game with your insurance buddies.
Hey, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's get it then.
Come on, let's go.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You can actually hoop.
Hey, that was so much fun. Man,
Yeah.
thanks for letting me live out my dream.
Don't mention it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always down to hoop.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought you a gift. Something to welcome you into the neighborhood.
Man, you didn't even have to do that. Hey, you're actually nicer in person than you are on TV.
Hey, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, because that's what you do in the... I see what you did there.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, look. Thanks again, MP. Today was great.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Pass to MP. The rebound by Vasseur. Strasbourg on offense. Here's Leduc. Illich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Illich refusing to give up the easy basket.
Zadirko a screen.
To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Vasseur with the steal. Here's Roquefort.
And stolen by Zadirko.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Bucket is good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Strasbourg on offense. Outside Lemieux.
To the middle.
Here's Roquefort. It's hauled in by Paris.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level you just cannot give an inch to.
Left side Leduc. Shoots over Dumont.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Vasseur. Pass to Lemieux.
Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A wiry wing. Lemieux able to sneak in for two.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's MP for three. The shot goes in, first of the night. He is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Out to Miller.
From past the arc, drills it from outside.
Nothing better than a clapback three. Miller's feeling it. The answer.
Here's Paris. Pass to MP.
Puts up the three.
It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Here's Dumont. He's covered by Leduc.
And there it is.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Paris with the lead.
Pass to Zadirko.
Back to MP.
Inside.
Illich.
Oh, Bogdan Ilic turning back the clock.
So Strasburg now. Outside Vasseur. Over Zadirko. Vasseur misses.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller. Leduc for three. It's rebounded by Dumont. MP with it. Vasseur's there. Screened by Ilic.
To the inside.
And Ilic with the dunk.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
And so the first quarter in the books.
Paris FC basket. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Here's Leon. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's Blanchet. MD, no good. Here's Dubois. Pass to Leon. Now Lambert. Shoots over Vasseur. Lambert can't get it to go. Now here's MP. Back to Leduc.
On the money with a shot from the left block.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And here's Paris. A 4-point game.
And a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Leon.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the middle.
Nice shot by Blanchet.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Pass to Leon. Here's Bellini. Carpentier.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give up.
Screen by MP.
The tray.
The offensive rebound. Back to Vasseur. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
No good on the free throw.
Some changes for Strasbourg.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Strasbourg trailing. Ledoux covered by MP.
Showcasing his athleticism with that throwdown. Leduc doesn't mess around when he gets close to the basket.
MP inside. Lemuel covering. Back to MP. Ahern. And here's MP from the arc. Here's Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's Blanchet. MP on the wing. Lemieux covering. Pass to Ahern. MP.
6 to shoot. There's a screen. Inside.
Leduc. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Nice patience from MP there. Let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
And it's slammed in by Lemieux.
Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
2 easy points.
Yeah, he's an extremely reliable finisher.
Connects from three-point range.
Here's Miller. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's MP.
They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
Now here's Lemieux. Leduc for 3.
In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
That one doesn't go either for MP. Strasburg Basket Pro moving up.
Lets it go from deep.
And Leduc, good for 3.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. And one thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, that's going to take it.
MP outside.
He tries for 3.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Miller. For 3, Lemieux.
That shot off.
MP outside. For 3. Another 3 for Paris.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
And it's slammed in by Lemieux.
Just an all-out effort there by Lemieux. It's an added bonus when guys like him hit the offensive glass.
Now here's Portier.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Screened by Illich.
6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Illich's experience really helps him in these sets.
Pass to Leduc.
Fires for 3.
And Illich pulls it down.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's MP.
15 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, that's just bogey.
Miller outside. Monsieur.
It's good on the putback.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for those rebounds.
Wow, he is ferocious when the ball goes up.
And that's why they got him out there, Blake.
MP. Lemieux covering. MP up top. A kick out to DeMol.
The 3. Tries again. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
What strength by Zadirko on that sequence, just willing that shot in despite the foul.
And his first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. What's up?
Here's Mayol. Pass to Leduc. Charpentier.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
MP outside. Zadirko a screen.
To the paint. Shot clock at 5.
Here's Portier for 3.
Drills the three-pointer.
So good at measuring the defense. If you're too far away from Portier, he's going to be ready to fire.
Here's Mayol.
Count it. Good.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
There's the steal. Down low.
Lambert shot is good.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's MP for 3. That one doesn't drop. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Out to the left wing.
Leduc for 3.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Now here's MP. Zadirko a screen.
To the inside.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Leduc.
And that one off the back rim and in.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Here's MP for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
You know, Leduc and MP have each helped their teams so far, both so crucial to the outcome of this game.
They got their fingerprints all over this one. Some great plays from both MP and Leduc so far.
Elich the block.
Great anticipation there from Elich, managing to knock it away. He's a very strong finisher in the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Outside Leduc. Harris grabs the miss. MP on the wing.
To the paint.
Portier.
And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Strasburg calls timeout. Miller left side.
Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And it's MP missing. Strasburg on offense.
Trailing by 13.
Shots good by Roquefort.
When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Outside Leduc. Over Portier.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
MP on the wing. Lemuel covering. Zadirko a screen.
To the middle.
Outside Dumont.
5 on the clock. Here's MP. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. So Strasburg now. It's a 13-point game.
Great move by Leduc. This Strasburg team, they love when he looks for his shot.
MP with it. Lemieux picks him up. Fortier outside. Elich
Releases. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
For 3, Lemieux. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
Total control on the long-range shots. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
3-pointer Elich. Lemieux grabs the miss.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Tip-off goes to Strasburg.
Well, you know, we've
Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Now here's Lemieux. Outside Ledoux.
Offline with the three.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And the three off target.
Outside Ledoux. Now here's Miller, guarded by Dumont. Outside Vasseur, pass to Ledoux.
4 on the shot clock.
Here's Roquefort.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Miller. To Ledoux. Lemieux. Back to Ledoux.
The three-pointer, no good.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a three-point game. Puts up a three, and MP gets the three.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Now here's Ledoux, covered by Portier. Here's Lemieux.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Dumont. Outside Ledoux.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Outside for Illich. MP defended by Miller. Now here's MP.
He's tightly guarded. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Shot's good by Roquefort.
Yeah, whenever Donald Roquefort gets that ball close to the rim, Strasburg expects him to score it.
A drive by MP. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Miller for three. Some solid defense from Dumont. Paris with the lead.
Down low. Zadirko, good.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Pass to Lemieux.
capitalizes off the crossover.
A wiry win. Lemieux able to sneak in for 2.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the inside.
Pass to Leduc. Over Portier. It's hauled in by Paris. MP on the wing.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 8. Let's take...
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
The first free throw is good.
And Strasbourg making a change here.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Bellini pulls it in. Strasbourg trailing.
Steps back to the paint.
Lambert.
Can't hit from in close.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
They've led by as much as 10.
Monsieur with the screen.
Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
And we've seen MP's start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. It's got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now. They're going to talk to each other on defense. I mean, clearly an error, not getting out there on him, and he's a great three-point shooter.
Here's MP for 3. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
After the 3 on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a 3 of his own.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Well, the deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Easiest play, just dunk it.
Yeah, just dunk it. Rise above the rim, young fella. And I like the way he capped that drive off, though, the one-handed punch.
To the paint. Shot clock at 6.
And the basket by Leduc.
Nice patience from MP there. Let the pick and roll develop.